Hey, y'all, what's up? So, as you can see, it's just me right now. But hey, y'all, welcome to what? Wet Wednesday, WAP Wednesday, Titty Wednesday, Boobalicious Wednesday. I'm your girl, Nikki V. Maggie will be on very shortly. She's having some, technical difficulties today, but she will be on very shortly. So, what's up with y'all? What y'all doing? How was y'all day? Oh, I am ready to cut up today. But as usual, we're going to mix in a bit of education along with the shenanigans because you know how we do. If y'all can hear me okay, please drop a comment and let me know that you can hear me okay while we're waiting on Miss Maggie T to join us. And I want to make sure my audio is good. Anybody? Anybody? Let's see. Okay. So, what y'all up to? How was y'all's Wednesday? Yeah, I don't know how to work. Oh, okay. Um, hey, can you hear me fine? Okay. Our Thursdays was no bra Thursday. Now, how you just gonna switch it up like that? We said Wednesday today, no bra. Actually, Tuesday was no bra, was National No Bra Day. But Cookie by Nature, fun fact, I ain't got no bra on either. Hey, y'all see, I'm very free tonight. um, Bruce Wang, is that true? I don't know. What's true? What part is true? Hey, Brian. Okay. So while we wait for Miss Maggie T, who handles all of like the banners and all that type stuff, I am going to just jump right into it. Okay. so, so today we're talking about all things titties, all things boobies. Everyone knows October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And to kind of raise awareness, we're gonna come with the shenanigans, but we're also gonna come with some information because maybe some people don't know this. There she is.
Oh my God! I'm having a day today. Everything want to act wrong when we trying to show titties all day long.
Right, like today's the day they decided to.
Today's the day they want to act up. I'm like, literally, but I'm here.
Yay!
So let's get into it. I don't even know what you started off with. Did you already introduce what we're talking about?
I did introduce what we're talking about, but I hadn't gotten to any of the banners or topics or anything like that. So basically, just did my introduction. Basically.
Okay then. So I came in right on time. Pretty good.
Yes.
Well, y'all already know who we are. If you don't know, if you already know, it's Nikki. She introduced herself, but I am Miss Maggie T, and got my titties out today because guess what? Guess what we talking about today? Let me go ahead and put this. Do we have the phone line today?
Yes, I have it up.
Okay, I'm gonna put the phone number at the bottom. I want y'all to call in on this episode today. And today's topic we are talking about. This is the Lush Exchange Boobalicious episode. Boobies. Just letting y'all know, boobies. Who doesn't love a good set? That's what I'm saying. So I just, Nikki, braless right now. So of course I had to push him up because I ain't quite got the, the jugs for it. But shoot, they look cute. They do
got it. The turkey. I'm okay.
I'm saying, just had to make sure that's popped up just a little bit. Hey, do what you got. Look, boobs.
Look, every now and then I'll, shake them a little bit.
There you go. See, this is the show. That's what the T stands for today. Yes, Maggie titties. Remember that. Nikki voluptuous. That's what that is.
That's what the V stands for, voluptuous. I like
it. Yes. But yes, I'm sorry, I'm a little late, everybody, but we're here. We're here. I just want to make sure it's streamed everywhere. But let's get into why we're talking about this tonight. This is in honor of breast cancer awareness. Everybody know it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So you have to be aware, even males now, you have to be aware of what's going on up here. You definitely do, because this here, if you don't check them, you can lose your life if you don't detect certain things too early. So we're going to get into that just a little bit. Thank y'all for tuning in. I welcome y'all. Okay, so we're going to get into the different types of boobs.
Now, did y'all even know there's not just boobs, like there's actually different, not just different types. There's 9 different types of boobs. Did y'all know that? I didn't know that until I did some research. I was like, 9 different types of boobs? Really?
I might have found something else too. Well, we might have picked the different articles. Okay, you want to go ahead and
yes, I'll go. Okay, so there's the asymmetric boobs, and almost everybody falls in this category because one is bigger than the other. For me, it's my left one. My left one is bigger than my right one. So I guess I'm part of the asymmetric team. So yeah, asymmetric, or one is larger. 2 is athletic, where they're set wider apart, and there's less tissue in your breast mass.
Maybe.
3 is called east and west, and that is pretty much self-explanatory because the nipples point in opposite directions. You got one nipple going this way and another nipple going this way. I saw the pictures too. I should have sent you the picture so we could put it up.
I know. If you got it, I can post it up because you can add it to the banners.
I'll look and see in a minute. 4 is relaxed, which means they hang pretty low, like they touching damn near your belly button. That's the relaxed boobies. We have the bell shape. That's number 5, and that's where they're thin up top, but they're fuller at the bottom. Those are bell shaped. Number 6 is slender, and that's again pretty much self-explanatory. That's where you just got thin boobies, basically. Number 7 is a side set, and the side set is where you have a lot of space in between here. Like no matter what you do, no matter what you do, you can't create that like cleavage. So that's the side set. Number 8 is round, and that's where you're full up top and you're full at the bottom. So you got the round circle boobies. And then number 9, last but not least, there are the teardrop boobies. And the teardrop boobies is when they're less full up top, but they're very full at the bottom. So those are your teardrops. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, 9 different types of boobs.
Let me see if I can find it. We need to find a picture of that. So everyone...
let me see.
Because people need to see what these boobies looking like.
Right. I could have sworn I screenshotted.
These West tits scare him.
Yeah. No lie. I saw that picture and I was like, God, I'm glad I don't have East-West tits because Jesus.
No, I know what you're talking about though. It's like sometimes the nipples be kind of pointy and they just be this way.
Yeah, they literally point opposite directions. I was like, oh God, no. I would hate that.
I need to know what type of boobs I got going on. I'm going to do some examining.
I was going to say, inbox me your boobs and I'll tell you which sets you have.
Hey, you know what? Wait a minute. Only for Nikki.
We have, wait.
Yes, you got to be schooled on the jugs. Everybody need to know what type of titties you're going to be dealing with. And look, she'll be impressed when you come in there. It's like, oh yeah, you got that when you come in there with some knowledge, like this, I love boobs. I study boobs, man. And she'll be like, you know what, suck on these things because I love you.
Hey, we're going to get into that too. We're going to absolutely get into nipple sucking because yes, ma'am.
And you know what? You froze. You might be looking at something. But
yeah, I'm on Google.
Okay. It freezes your screen, which is fine. It's a cute picture. But she's gonna put up the different types of boobs. But ladies, if you are in the comments, let us know what type of boobs you have, sizes, shapes. If you hang low, can you time in a bow? What's going on with your titties? We need to know. Let's be real. Because not everybody looking like Pam Anderson around here. Some things need a little push up. Some things need a little snap right, to get them to be all right. And that's okay, ladies, because I'm part of the itty bitty titty committee. With a little age, I put on a little something, but I'm itty bitty titty. So of course I gotta kind of, give you an imagination a little bit. But hey, it looks good. And it does what it needs to do. Y'all so silly. Yes, you can tie them in a bowl because they hang just a little low, touching your stomach. But we will get to these what types of, I don't care. All titties need love. I don't care if you got ant bites, whatever you got going on. You got to love it and embrace it. And be happy with what you got. Because a real man, gonna love any piece of it.
Okay.
Bottom line. But she's getting this picture together. But we're gonna go ahead. I guess we can jump into normal differences. I had something for that. 1 second. While you getting that picture together, did you need to send it to me?
I sent it to you.
Oh, you did. You sure did. Okay, gotcha. Oh, that's
There's
perfect.
only 6 sets, but yeah.
Okay. I'll go and grab this. Gonna pause me for a minute. But
okay.
The next one is after you see the differences in boobs, I wanted to go into the types, the normal types of looks of boobs. Because there are normal ways and then there are abnormalities that you might need to worry about. So
right.
We're definitely going to get into that, but let me go ahead and get this picture for people to kind of see it. What they saying?
All titties need love, yes. I met a lady once, her boobs kept her knees warm. She was 23. Oh, bless her heart. I do like milk. Always wondered what Wendy Williams looked like. You really wonder that? Really?
Oh, that's
Hey, no judgment, because hey, to each his own. But
that don't seem like it's appealing.
That's just one set that, like, I love boobs. Like, I'm even wearing a bracelet that says I love boobs.
Oh, I absolutely love looking at them. I love touching them.
Right. I love my own. I love other women's boobs. Like, I am an admirer of boobs. But that's one set that
I'm not interested in.
I'm not. I don't want to see those.
No, you can have that. I think I got the picture there. But you can have that. I don't want to see what her set looking like.
Right. No, pass. Malcolm, no lie. Titties make the best pillows. See, I can imagine. I can imagine that.
Here we go. Here we go, people.
So those are 6 different sets.
Now, y'all see them things buck-eyed.
You see the East and West?
Them buck-eyed ass breastises. This don't make no damn sense. But you know what? Some women got that. How does that even look when you're naked?
Right. I see
under your
East
shirt.
West. I see asymmetric. I said that already. I see bell shape. What else?
Now I can this might be me at the bottom, kind of like that might be in the middle. It's probably
the athletic. I imagine those were the athletic boobs.
Yeah. So I gotta say, like, I'll look like a boy at times. Sometimes if I don't wear a bra, it's just sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not, and I just be struggling. Oh, baby, I talk about my own self.
I would hate to have that bottom right set because it damn near looked like all one set of boobs. Like, I mean, just one.
That looks. You know what?
There's barely any separation in those.
That's like men. That's how the men be trying to have. have chestises. That's how the men be looking, trying to have male boobs and stuff. That's what the men be looking like.
I would be upset if I had those boobs.
But I
Why
can't
the bottom
imagine
left
having
had
that big
two
ass
different sizes?
titty on the right, then you got that little baby. Like
Yeah,
at least
Mel, that's the asymmetric boob. One boob is larger than the
but
other.
not that much larger. Jesus, they ain't
Some
giving them.
Some ladies are a whole cup size different, size. That would fucking suck, because can you imagine trying to get a bra? It's hard enough to buy a bra that fits your boobs. But if yours were the asymmetric and there was that much difference between the two, like, could you imagine going bra shopping? I would be pissed off.
Oh, I would be too.
You gotta stuff one side and not the other.
Girl. Okay, so I want to say, what are the most common, and kind of break it. You already broke it down anyway. So
there's normal differences that you shouldn't be alarmed about. Do you have some of those, or do you want me to go?
I had this basically, it's kind of like what the shape and everything will look like. Take this off. Normal breasts, the shape of the normal breast, the breast is shaped like a pear, and the tail of the breast tissue extends under the arm. Some women have breast tissue that can be felt in the armpit. You might have some more steps, but this would be more noticeable also during pregnancy. So some women can kind of have a lot of tissue up here. And especially, I've had the issue sometimes, depending on, we can get into the abnormalities, but it's depending on what you use, and like deodorants and things like that can make things change in your breast tissue and things like that. A lot of things that we're going to get into that will kind of educate you a little bit. Not everything is cancer, but there are things that can be noticeable in your breast as well, just to kind of be, understanding of what's going on with them. But you got anything?
So some of the normal differences that you might see that you should not be alarmed about is, of course, we went over if your boobs are slightly different in size. If one's larger than the other, that's normal. Lots of women have one boob that's larger than the other. One boob hangs lower than the other. That's another normal difference. If you have hair around your nipples, and sometimes when you're older, a 40 and up crew, like all of a sudden you hit 40 and there's hair sprouting everywhere, and you gotta pluck them or wax it or whatever the case may be. However, hair around your nipples is normal. And then if your boobs hurt or feel tender before or during your period, that's also normal.
Okay.
Those should not be cause for alarm. Now, there's the unusual changes, stuff that you notice that you should probably get checked out on. And I think that's what we're going to talk about next.
Okay. And I got some things on that. Well, actually, like with my nipple, I have the big, and then I have like bumps. It's like little, it's like, I don't even know what to call them, but they're
like braille.
Yeah.
Lick here.
There you go. It's like lick here and find the tunnel. It's like braille. So you know what I'm saying. I have that going on. And to somebody that don't know, it's like, it don't look bad, it don't look crazy, but I've noticed that's the difference in my nipples, that I have that braille going on. And I like to walk around naked. It don't matter to me, Me
too. Oh my God.
So either you're gonna get it where it hang low, hang up tight, cold this way. I don't care. You just gonna like it.
Look, my girls know, and every time you think that they're used to it by now because it's been years, but now they're like, "Mama, put some clothes on."
Oh no, not the Cardi B. No, not that big.
Now I thought I had big areolas, but Jesus, when I saw hers, I was like, well, damn, mine are normal compared to hers.
Yeah, that was okay. Well, we ain't gonna wait. I'm gonna find it. We might post that up. We might send it to Maggie.
You're gonna get us to put in Facebook jail.
It was just a little nipple.
Jesus, yeah, her areolas are rather large.
Yeah.
But the unusual changes. Did you have any other unusual changes?
Yeah. Some things you can't help, like basically, where is it? I cannot feel it. I swear I can't never unusual. Here we go. Unusual changes can be certain things that, like we basically said, that you get some help about. Because if you're seeing these, then it's not normal. It's definitely not normal. Let me put that title up. The unusual breast changes. There's a thing that's such thing as called fibrocystic breast disease. And it's non-cancerous, but it changes the way it gives a breast a lumpy or rope-like texture. So symptoms may include breast pain, a breast lump, because some people will feel a lump and automatic, oh no, it's cancer, but not all lumps are cancerous. And it can change in the breast texture as well. So it might be hard to touch. Things like that, you just noticeable, because I know sometimes when I might end up getting a lump, and we're gonna go into that, but it can be like right up under the armpit, and you can feel it as you're moving around. I've had that before, and of course, I went to my doctor. She was like, "Lay down off the sodas and the caffeine. There's just certain things you have to do for yourself. Like, people don't realize what you put in your body affects every inch of you." Literally. So I was like crazy on the sugars and the sodas. And she was like, lay off the damn sodas and lay off the certain, choose a certain deodorant.
Yeah.
Because certain deodorants will also cause that discomfort and causes lumps. Some people get that too. A lot of people don't know that. And then of course, breast cancer, discomfort, breast lumps, skin redness. So you'll start seeing like redness in certain areas. And I think, isn't it where I can't remember, when you touch it, it's a certain, because the regular lumps is like hard, but I think breast cancer cells, it does, I just gotta read that a little bit more. But also menopause. Menopause can change your texture of breast, and of course pregnancy. But menopause, you can lose loss of your scalp hair, early awakening, your hormones kind of, like you said, 40s and 50s, that's more of your hormones. You're declining in that. So menopause can kind of change the way your breast shape and things are. Of course, it's not going to sit up so high after a while. It's going to kind of drop a little bit. So.
Now, what I didn't know about menopause was that up to and during menopause, the glands that actually make milk, they shrink when you're leading up to menopause, and when you're in menopause, they shrink, but they're replaced by new fat tissue. So sometimes when you're leading up to menopause and during menopause, your breast cups can actually go up a size, because in response to those glands decreasing in size, you're getting new fat tissue to replace. So sometimes your boobs get bigger leading up to and during menopause. So that I didn't know. That was one thing I learned. But some other unusual changes. So if you're doing self-checks, which everyone should be doing, if the lump is firm.
That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. If it's firm and you've never felt it before, you should get that checked out. It could be nothing, but it could be something. And early detection is better than later detection. Swelling around your boobs and your collarbone and your armpit.
Okay.
If that's swelling all of a sudden, that's a reason to go get checked out. If your nipples are dry, cracked, red, or the skin around your nipples have gotten thicker, think like an orange peel, then that's a cause to go get checked out, that your body is responding to something abnormal, so go get checked out. Also, if you have blood or fluid, any fluid besides milk that's leaking from your nipples, that's a cause to go get checked out. And then last but not least, if your breasts are warm to the touch or they itch, that's a cause to go get checked out.
Okay. And then, like you said, that redness and that, I used to breastfeed, and oh my God, when that milk gets in there, it gets like you going to work and that thing you can't pump and they fill up. I can see, like, I'm so light. You can see you could see the veins in my breast, and it was just
that pain, Jesus.
And it be like the way them babies be with them damn gums, whole nipple is red and
cracked and all of the above.
All of the above. So I definitely know all of that. And then he want to get all, come on, baby. No, these things here. Because you can't even get in the shower or nothing. They're not for you. So
yeah.
Couldn't even put warm water. I'm so glad no longer ago.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. So yeah, it does suck. It does suck. And those areas are sensitive. So you have to, don't be going in here going crazy, like, nipples, this whole area. It's just a little sensitive. Just a little sensitive. Don't be going crazy, especially with bigums over here. Y'all just be going crazy. Look.
Like, stop. Never mind. I'm not even going. We'll get to that. We'll get to that during the nipple sucking portion, because I have a whole rant. A whole rant during that.
Won't y'all call in for the nipples? Come on, call about your love for titties. We want the men. This is the episode that the men's supposed to be calling in about some titties. We're gonna get into this.
Cookie by nature, would you recommend breastfeeding? Absolutely. For lots of reasons.
Oh yeah, because it gets
number
easier.
One, it helps you lose that weight that you gained during your pregnancy. It helps you lose it faster. And maybe the most important reason, aside from the reason that I just named, is that it's extremely healthy for your baby.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that formula and that's literally man-made shit. So I don't recommend that for, if you can at all help it. Now, no judgment, what you choose is what you choose. But breast milk is absolutely best for your baby.
Especially that first, that even like, cause when my sister just had her baby, she's 10 months now. But of course, my kid's big, so I forgot all about just that first little piece, little bit of you can give to your child is the most crucial thing that you can do for your baby. Because that's all the antibodies.
Yes.
It's everything that the baby needs is coming out of that. So it's not even like milk. It's just like a little something. It's like a little discharge or something that it gives. They recommend it. That's why they'll be so quick to say, hey, put the baby on the mama's chest, because that's the best thing you can give, other than shots and things like that. That's the best thing you can give to your child.
Yeah, it's extremely healthy for your baby. Now, as far as how it helps you lose weight, I won't claim any, technical. Do some research, because I haven't done enough. But I did back then. And that was my reason for, other than it being healthy for my child. But when I read that it helps you lose your baby weight faster,
definitely,
I was like, okay, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm in.
because it does. Because not to cut you off, but what it does is it makes the uterus contract every time you breastfeed. It makes the uterus contract more. So now you're getting rid of all of that placenta and things that still trying to come out. And push all that, because a lot of people don't realize after a baby you still have those weeks of healing, and you're still passing all of that out. So anything that can make, like, if anybody breastfeed, we need women that breastfeed in here talking about this, but I breastfed, and any woman knows they can feel, you'll start feeling that contraction, and it's like almost like a period or something like that. It feels like that. So women, we look, we're amazing. Our bodies are absolutely amazing. And for anyone to give that mama hell,
yes, Keith, that's what it is. The colostrum. That's the beginning of your breast milk. Yeah, that's what's extremely healthy for your baby. And that alone should be reason enough for you to be like, okay, yes, I'm a breastfeed, because that man-made formula is not as healthy as your own milk that your body produced for your child.
Well, that baby gonna get pissed off at you, because the
way
my niece be set up, both of them, she'll go from here. Okay, I'm done with this one. I'm going over here.
Yeah, and you have to do both, because if you only breastfeed on one,
guess what?
one titty is going to be the producer of milk. Your
Yep.
other
Other
titty
one.
is going to not produce, and you're
Mm.
going to have one huge ass titty and one little bitty titty.
Yep.
So no, Malcolm, you're going to have to sit your ass down until the baby is done breastfeeding.
Yep. Let's go. That's right. Breastfeeding helps uterus reduce back to its
Reduce back to its pre-pregnancy state. Yeah.
As well as breastfeeding cut my bleeding, and there you go. So it's kind of
See,
speeds the process just a little bit.
all kinds of benefits with breastfeeding.
Yes. So we wanted to get into the higher risk for breast cancer. Well, we all know the main factor could be genetics.
Yes.
So especially if you have a close relative. I have an auntie that she beat cancer. She caught it early, but because of that, you know, and it's crazy because our job had like a mammogram type of free day or whatever, but it's crazy that you have to be of a certain like if it's your mother, if it's like your immediate family, you can go get it tested before a certain age. But if they don't consider you higher risk, you have to, like, I've learned that you have to wait to a certain age to go get your mammogram. But because my auntie did have it, I felt I wanted to go ahead. The job is offering it for free. Why not? You know, but they was like, nope, your doctor has to refer it if they feel that there's really is a need for it. That means just we got to self-check, ladies. We have to self-check, especially when you can't go get that done. But I need to know. You know, I need to know. You know? So I'll make sure y'all go into what are they considering like a high risk for breast cancer. You have anything?
So yeah, higher risk for breast cancer if you smoke cigarettes, or if you vape tobacco, that makes you a higher risk. If you drink alcohol regularly, that makes you higher risk. Or like you mentioned already, if you have a family history of breast cancer, that makes you a higher risk. Now this is what I didn't know: women who don't have any children, or if you have kids after the age of 30, you're at a higher risk for breast cancer. I did not know that. Also, taking certain hormone drugs, so birth control, or if you're in the older age group, if you take certain hormone drugs for menopause, that can make you a higher risk as well.
As well as I see here, basically, if you had previous radiation treatment, can cause women who had therapy on the chest or breast, like for treatment of lymphoma, before age 30, you will have a higher risk of breast cancer. And then there's certain drugs, like you said, birth control. There is some drugs back in the day where they used to give to pregnant women, of all things, that used to, they said between the 1940s and 71. So if you're older on here and you had a baby in the 70s, they used to give these medicines that would put pregnant women at higher risk for breast cancer. Why would you? Why? Why? You know, and that to me, that just kind of plays into what people say sometimes, that these doctors don't care about a pregnant woman at times. You know, it's so many deaths that's happened, but that's a whole nother topic. But then we want to get into how to lower your risk, because those are some of the things. So kind of look into your medicines and things, and what you're doing. Like you said, what everything you put in your body can take effect of breast cancer. I mean, you know, and I mean, honestly, cancer is just common now. You can damn be the healthiest person, to be honest. So that's a high risk, but it doesn't mean it's going to prevent it from happening. It just may slow it down, maybe. But if cancer is going to find you, it's going to find you, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So self-checking, and a lot of people don't know with self-check, you have to lift the arm all the way up and you kind of feel, the women, they get go get their annual checks. The doctor will do that. He'll, or he or she will press around all up in the tissue and everything else. But ladies, get in the shower, raise your arm up and press. Just press.
Shower is best.
You want to get all up under the tissue up here. You want to get underneath. You want to get around the nipple and just press and feel for lumps. And like we said, there are certain types of lumps that may not be cancerous. But if you've definitely noticed something and it's firm and it doesn't go away, because I know certain lumps, if it's not regularly like a benign one, it will move. But it's certain cancerous ones that will just be there. And and of course the redness of the skin. So things will show itself that something is not quite right.
Right.
Go ahead.
So Raphael said, just want to shout out all the queens. Your strength and courage as women never cease to amaze me. Salute to every survivor as well as just every woman. From a humble man, bless the tatas and fuck cancer. I know that's right.
And I like that. I have done the genetics testing and I'm a high risk for breast and ovarian cancer. And I haven't done that.
Wow.
I have not done the let us know. Call in. Let us know. Kind of educate. If you're more aware of that, educate some women on what that is, because it could be something that we need to be doing. Because I didn't even know that they had that. I mean, I know, of course, if you feel like someone in your family immediately, then, you go check yourself out. But I didn't know they actually had testing for that. Harlem Shake titties. Yeah, so crazy.
So some other ways to lower your risk of breast cancer is to limit alcohol to one drink a day or less. Quit smoking. If your habit is smoking, quit. Especially if it's nicotine, cigarettes. Y'all have no idea the poison that you're putting in your body. Or maybe you do and you just don't give a damn. But please, quit smoking.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know this either. Stay at a healthy weight.
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, get at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise a week. And that doesn't have to be treadmill. Hey, if you have vigorous sex and you have it often, then get your exercise that way. Because I mean, who doesn't want to burn calories by having sex instead of getting on a treadmill? Me, I'm all for that. And then of course we touched on this too. Healthy diet with plenty of fruits and vegetables, because a lot of people don't understand what you put in your mouth affects everything, your whole entire body.
Did you mention hormones too?
I did not mention hormones.
They said basically, some people have to take certain hormones, especially long term. That can definitely, a lot of people didn't know that, like forms of replacement therapies that includes estrogen and taking these during menopause can raise your risk of breast cancer when taken for more than 5 years. So, and we also, of course, the birth control. And then, like you said, I think you mentioned this before, having your baby after 30. Did you mention that? Okay. Yeah,
I did. I did know that puts you at a greater risk for cancer if you either if you've never had kids, or if you wait till after 30 to have kids. I had no idea about that.
I didn't have that idea. Yeah, so do your research, people. We can only tell you, but it's so much out there that we need to know about, to be honest.
Right.
I lost one of my dearest friends to breast cancer, Yolanda Clark, wonderful woman that was so strong to her dying day. As Nikki stated, smoking was the issue. Please stop it. Yeah.
Y'all have no idea what they're putting in the fucking cigarettes. It's not just the nicotine that, gets you however it makes you feel. It's not just nicotine in there. There's all kinds of other shit that they put in those fucking cigarettes. And that's one of the things I can't stand. I can't stand cigarette smoking. And I don't know if it's because my mom was a really heavy cigarette smoker up until the day she all of a sudden got saved and she quit cold turkey, and she was a 1 to 2 pack a day type of smoker. So when I was a young
Ooh.
kid, I was used to it. That's just what I was used to. I was used to the smell. But when she
Smelled a whole
quit
different.
cold turkey,
Mm-hmm.
ever since that day, from then going forward, that is the one smell that I absolutely cannot stand. I cannot stand the smell of cigarette smoke. And I don't know what it is, but just learning about all the shit that they put in those cigarettes, it's not just nicotine that you're smoking. It's crazy. We have a caller.
Hmm. I didn't hear it come on.
Caller, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear
Mm-hmm.
you.
How are y'all tonight?
I'm great. How
Pretty
are you?
good.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. So, I'm the one that posted about the genetic testing. It's called the BRCA testing. And what it does is they draw blood to check out the mutations. Hold on, let me go back to it.
What's
I
the
had to
name
call.
of
I
it?
was like, Mom, what was the name of that test that
So I'm
I
gonna
had to
find it and
take?
put a link
Because my
about it.
mother's a two-time breast cancer survivor.
Okay.
And what it is, the BRCA is a gene test.
Ask her
Okay. It's
what the
called
name
what?
of
It's
it.
called what again? What's the name of the test again?
It's the BRCA. B like baby. Or matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna put it in the comments.
Okay.
Okay,
She's
thank
gonna
you.
put it in the comments.
Okay, appreciate you. Yeah, because like, look, this is the
And what
episode.
it does, like I say, they
We
draw
gotta know.
blood.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna draw your blood.
Put it in the comments.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let me find it.
She said she
And
put it in the
so
comments.
they
It's
test to
probably
see the
delayed.
changes in the mutation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Either in the because it's a
There you go.
BRCA1 and a BRCA2.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
BRCA.
Okay.
And so I did both because my great grandmother passed from ovarian cancer, and again, my mother's a two-time breast cancer survivor.
Wow.
So I've been getting mammograms since I was, let me see, I'm 41 now. My mother was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2007.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been getting mammograms since 2008.
Okay.
And I have to go every year. So they only test the BRCA testing. Be mindful because the insurance, some of them cover it, some of them don't cover it.
That's kind of how I
You
felt
have to
when
pay
I
out of
wanted to
pocket
get
depending
something
on your
done.
insurance.
Mm-hmm.
It can run you anywhere from 500 to maybe more than that.
Wow.
Ooh.
And then again, they only do the genetic testing if it's in immediate, like your mom, you know, a sister, a grandmother, you know, that has had breast cancer. So it's not like you could just go in and say, oh, yes, I want the BRCA test.
Right.
To make sure that I'm not a candidate. No, you have to have a family history of breast cancer or ovarian cancer.
Okay.
So it could be mom, sister, aunt, you know, grandmother, you know. But I had to have it done, and I did my, what was it, last year. And I am a high risk for ovarian and breast cancer, either or. I could, you know, get either or.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually not related to the breast. I do have ovarian cyst
you know,
too.
When I saw, I was like, you know what, the genetic testing, and like I said, you can't go in and say, oh, I want to do the genetic test.
Yeah.
You have to have a family history of it.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll post the list in the comments.
Ask her, does it have to be immediate family?
Yeah, she said it has to be immediate family.
Okay.
Like a mom, like if you have a family history of it, a mom, a sister, a aunt.
Oh, an aunt.
A cousin. Like it can't be like a step cousin or your stepmom. It has to be a blood relative.
Okay.
I have an aunt.
History. Like you know, my great grandmother, her cancer started out as cervical, and then it spread to her ovary.
Oh wow.
So that was my grandmother's mother. You know, but I have a history of cancer on both sides.
Okay.
Lung cancer, you know, breast cancer, ovarian cancer, cervical cancer.
So you are at high
liver
risk.
cancer.
Right.
You know, so I have a history on both sides. So that was one of the reasons they were like, you got to do this. You know, you have to know. And then Another thing, and I'm not gonna hold you up anymore. Another reason is because I had 2 abnormal pap smears, and I had to do the cryo freeze, so they had to scrape my cervix, and I had the precancerous cells on my cervix. So, you know, I have to be very mindful. I'm trying to stop smoking. I'm doing very well in regards to smoking, but smoking is definitely certain medications that you take will increase your risk of breast cancer.
Right.
Foods you eat, everything now that's processed is now, put you at risk.
Yeah.
You're right.
So yeah. So definitely look up the BRCA testing.
I'll put the link in the chat.
Explain to let them know what it is. If they draw blood and they send it off to a lab and they check the mutation.
Okay.
And it takes about 2 weeks for the results to come back. But when mine came back, I was really a high risk for ovarian, and a high risk for breast, but more so ovarian.
Okay.
Simply because I've had the precancerous cells.
Okay. Very informative. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you. We needed to be educated on that. See, I'm learning.
I want to tune back in. Love y'all.
All right.
Love you too. Thank you.
Okay.
So yeah.
Bye.
I put that in the chat for everyone that kind of want to look into it. Now, when she said auntie, that might be something I want to look into then, because like I said, it's my, this is not a second removed anybody. It's my auntie. It's my daddy's sister, so, we lost her. Okay. You coming back. What happened?
I backed out too far from the from the call.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, that was very informative. I didn't know that BRCA testing. Okay.
Yeah. So it's something I might. Well, $500. I'll think about that. But
right, isn't that ridiculous?
That's ridiculous. It's like they want you to get cancer, and like why? Pretty much. I'm gonna say this. It just seems like. Yes, you can't prevent certain cancers, but like she said, it's what you eat, these processed foods, these medications, it's things that's going to help it happen. And this is pretty much how these doctors are making their money. That's what I'm just saying. So
all y'all that eat pizza rolls and Hot Pockets and that shit that you can just pop in the microwave for 2 minutes and they call that a meal. That's the shit that's gonna make your ass get some shit that you can't get rid of with just medication.
Even that microwave. This is some people that just forbids using microwaves. Those waves, the things that's going on with that microwave, it ain't good for you. So it's a lot. There is a lot that can increase your risk. Definitely.
Right.
Definitely. So
Jesus.
We got serious about this, and now we know how to lower our risk by changing. But this is going to be the highlight of the show.
Okay, wait. Before we move on to the highlight, okay. So how to lower. So we briefly touched on mammograms, but this is something that I didn't know when I was doing my research. Is that the major health groups recommend you get a mammogram every 1 to 2 years for women 50 to 74 years of age.
Okay.
But some actually suggest that you start as early as age between 40 and 45.
Yeah.
Especially if you're at high risk. So if you have family members who have had breast cancer, or you're a smoker, or you're a heavy drinker, you might want to start at age 40. I myself, I'm 41. I have my first mammogram appointment later this month. So I will just be getting checked out just to do it. I've heard nightmares.
I heard nightmares.
Especially if you're, a bigger tittied woman. I've heard that it's not a great feeling. However, I'm going to bite the bullet and do it because I just want to know for my own, my own sound mind. Just, because I do self-checks, but there's no real study on self-check and that really benefiting you, because self-check can only do so much. An actual mammogram will help you, determine whether or not you're good to
Because
go.
I heard about them mammograms. They just clamps.
Hell, like especially if you got some full breasts. Like I can imagine that not feeling the best. However, I ain't no punk bitch, so
Hey,
I will be getting mine.
step up to the challenge. I wanted mine's done, but I'm not. I guess I'm not old enough, and I'm not. The insurance company don't want to pay for it. So, hey,
yeah.
hey, evening. You're late. How you
Hello,
doing?
Fred. Super late, but better late than never.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's move on to the nipple sucking. Oh, I took a lot of notes about nipple sucking, y'all.
Oh, come on, fellas. You can call in about this is the part of the show that we all love. Nipple sucking.
Nipple.
There you go. Got your notepad out.
Okay. Nipple sucking. Y'all. Okay. I don't know if certain dudes like revert back to when they were babies when they perform nipple sucking, but Jesus freaking Christ, why are you sucking on it like you're deliberately trying to get some type of fluid from it? Yeah. Ain't shit in there, okay? Why are you sucking on it so freaking hard? It's not necessary. Like, we're here to educate y'all tonight because
fellas, get your notepad.
Some of y'all don't know what the hell you're doing, okay?
You step into the nipples.
However, okay, here's some. We're gonna give you some scientific first. Let's go with scientific first, okay? Why does nipple sucking feel good to us?
You know what? Okay. Some women, it's to some, because there was I'm in one of them freaky groups, and the question was about the nipple sucking. Does it do anything? And I was surprised to see that some women said no, it does nothing for them. Yeah, I was actually surprised. Yeah, so some women don't get any kind of stimulation. I found that highly interesting. I should have put a poll up for that, ladies.
Right?
Does the nipple sucking do anything for you? That's the poll right now.
Okay. So, as for the scientific part, we're gonna hit you with a little bit of education before we get to the damn shenanigans. But why does it feel good to some of us? Okay. For those of us who like it, because I am in the group that likes it.
Love it.
When it's done right. That's the whole point of this. When it's done right. Okay. So when our nipples are sucked properly, keyword properly.
There is an art to it.
There is a hormone that is produced called oxytocin. Oxytocin, that's the love hormone. The love hormone promotes feelings of connectedness, affection. It reduces stress.
Yes.
And contributes to feelings of comfort and ease.
And it turns me on, goddammit.
Okay, that part. And then also feelings of trust and intimacy. So if you're doing it properly, that's just a whole heap of benefits for you. If it's producing all of those feelings for her, trust, intimacy, releasing stress, affection, connectedness, all of that type of stuff. If y'all are doing it right, baby, nipple sucking is the way to go. Because our nipples are actually packed with nerve endings. Mm-hmm. So a lot of those nerve endings, and this is the part that you might not know, a lot of those nerve endings actually link up with the same brain region that corresponds to our genitals. Yeah, I didn't know that shit, did you? So, and then the part that blew my mind was that some women can actually orgasm from nipple sucking alone.
Mm-hmm.
No other penetration, no other stimulation. Nipple sucking alone, if you're doing it properly, she's orgasming just off of that, off top. I'm not one of those.
Yeah. Like I need something extra going on.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there licking away.
It feels great, but I'm not orgasming off of that alone. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah.
But I didn't know like the brain connection and the oxytocin hormone. Like I didn't know all that. I just know this shit feels good when it's done the correct way. But if you sucking like your life depends on it, I know it. Calm down, number one.
Being motivated, like nigga.
I'm gonna need you to, take several notches.
Taking them and come on now. God damn.
Yeah, don't do it too hard. But y'all, the nipples are packed with nerve endings. So by all means, go to town, but do it the right way. Okay.
What's the proper way, Lord?
So I have some tips for you. If you don't know, what the proper way is. So here are some tips. Experiment with intensity. Some women's nipples are more sensitive than others. Mm-hmm. So you don't want to lump all women together. Like maybe one woman likes you to suck that shit hard and flick it and pinch it, and some women might like that. Not all women are going to like that. So you're going to need to experiment with the intensity. If you give a certain intensity and you see her react, like y'all also got to pay attention to body language. Mm-hmm. A lot of y'all don't do that, and I'm going to need y'all to start. Pay attention to her body language. So experiment with intensity. If you notice that she's responding, keep doing what you're doing. If she's sitting there and she's fucking stiff as a board, change it up. It's not working. Change it up. Okay. Mm-hmm. Number 2 tip, use your tongue.
Thank you.
That's pretty much self-explanatory. 3rd tip, change the temperature. So maybe you sip on something that's warm before you put your mouth on her nipples. That will make her respond. Or for those ladies that like cold, put an ice cube in your mouth or sip on something really cold and then put your mouth on her nipples. Maybe she'll respond. I, however, am not one of those. I do not like cold whatsoever. I'd rather you sip on something hot before you put your mouth on my nipples. Okay. Number 4 tip, add toys. You'd be amazed at what vibration will do for a woman's nipples. Those are my tips. Do you have any tips, Maggie?
You pretty much cover it all, honestly. But yeah, like use your tongue, not your damn teeth.
Yeah, oh God. Like, what are you biting for? This is not a meal. Think ice cream. You shouldn't be biting ice cream.
And then you need to be able, because some will just go to the breast and think that's just like you said. Some women kind of will get an orgasm off of that, but I need you to be able to multitask just a little bit. You up here, you do, got to be a little bit more going on during that moment. Because to me, that's just like, okay, when we going to get to the next part,
Right. Jamel said, right way, fellas, caress, gently lick, kiss. You gotta make oral love to the nipple. Most importantly, focus on just them titties for a good while. I'm just saying, works like a charm when I do it. Hey, there you go.
Today, I'm hot now. My AC went out, so if y'all see me over here sweating today, I am. Girl, yeah, I'm over here burning up.
I'm sweating because I'm drinking.
Well, and I'm drinking, so I'm making it worse. But I am hot, so if y'all see me just over here doing all this, I am hot, y'all. So today was a good day to be naked. Because I'm hot.
On that. And then I'm not wearing a bra, so I'm like, Jesus, my titties are sweating, so it's getting really warm under here.
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah.
I'm sweating all in my boobs right about now. It's not
Wow, it's worse when you're not wearing a bra.
cute. It's not cute,
yeah.
Does humming do
Jay,
anything?
no damn teeth. I exactly, no teeth.
Where's
Teeth are
that
not allowed.
at? See, these things going too fast. I'm trying to get to the does humming do anything?
Does humming do anything? That's vibration. So yes, I would recommend that. So while you're licking or sucking on her nipples, hum or moan. The vibrations from your voice is going to create something. So yes, I definitely recommend humming or moaning, whichever.
And just K style motorboat them titties, them nipples.
Motorboat them nipples.
Now you can motorboat, and you can get in there and especially bigums over there. You got to get in there and make sure you pick them up, lift them up, and
put them both together and tackle both
go to town. If you got to put something else there, go ahead and go to town with them. But no teeth, fellas. It can be other body parts.
Absolutely not. Absolutely no teeth.
It can be other body parts, though. Just giving you a hint. But
that part.
No teeth. I used to thought it was like an ice cream sandwich.
As long as you're licking and not biting, hey, ice cream sandwich, that's a good analogy.
This used to be a joke someone said that like you got to give both of them love too, because I forgot what comedian that was, but it's like you paying attention to this side. What about the other one? She need love too.
Right.
You be focused on one. Oh yeah, like no, both of these needs a little attention. I shouldn't be doing this while you over here. You need to be giving these undivided attention at all times, equal.
Now maybe I'm weird, but I don't really care about the right one. Now the left one, if you give the left one attention, especially while you up in it.
Is that the bigger one?
Yes, my left one is the bigger one, and it's more sensitive than the right.
See?
So I don't really care if you do anything with the right one. But that left one, baby. If you do that one right.
Taking notes. One or the other might work better. So figure it out.
You're doing something if you pay attention to the left one. I'm just saying. Oh, Lord.
And nothing like taking a long day of work and taking that bra off. You have to let them things rest. I mean, on a regular day, I'm not wearing no bra. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm answering the door. No bra.
See,
I don't care.
I feel so unproductive if I'm not wearing a bra. Like I can't totally get into my workflow and my work day unless, like, when I get up in the morning, even though I work from home every single day, I have to put on a bra and I have to change out of the clothes that I slept in. If I don't,
and you have to do that.
If I don't, I'm not productive at all.
You don't.
So I've learned that about myself. Yeah, I've learned that about myself.
Together at eye level. Yes. There you go.
I mean, tackle both of them.
Look at them.
Both is better than none. Shit. Don't ignore them. Sweet, sensual, caressing, passion, making love, firm, soft grit, using your tongue to passionately emotional love to them. Oh yeah, you making love to the cities. Okay, John.
Okay.
Yeah.
We might need a tutorial.
All that energy. I'm here for it.
We might need a private party so we can find this plan. Just
left, right,
left. Right. Yes. Figure it out, Just K Styles. Figure that titty out.
Figure it out. I mean, her body's gonna tell you if you're doing it right.
Yeah. Or she gonna give you that. And then I wanted to go back to the person that said it didn't. My girl, it was, I think it was John. It was saying that basically his girl didn't care for her nipples being sucked. It wasn't something that she enjoyed.
And see, every woman is different, so you can't go into it. You can't go into it thinking, one woman is gonna like what another woman likes. Like you're failing at life if that's your mentality. Like I did this and it killed her, so I'm gonna try it on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be surprised if that shit don't work, because not every woman is the same. So
It's the natural motion of titties out of the bra that I absolutely love.
Just walk around for me without the bra on, please, ma'am. Yeah, like if I don't have shit to do, weekends, if I'm at home and I don't gotta go nowhere, I don't gotta step outside this house. Oh yeah, no bra.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tank top, no bra, or just I don't have any clothes on at all. Period.
Yeah, my child. I think I was coming out the shower.
Here's a prime example. She doesn't care for her nipples to be touched. Here you go. Prime example of what one woman likes, another woman may not like. So,
y'all call in. We want to hear these stories. Why don't you like your nipples? What does it not give you any kind of sensation? Is it?
She said rubbed or sucked, no thanks. She said don't touch her nipples. She's not here for that.
But yeah, I was saying I love walking around naked. My child likes to come in my room. I'm straight out the shower. I have a shower in my bedroom. She comes out and I'm just like, hey, you shouldn't be in here. Mama, put some clothes on. You in the wrong place, honey. Get out.
Okay.
Because if this is my room and I walk around butt ass naked if I want to.
Okay. I don't want to hear it.
I mean, I've been scarred for life. My mom used to just be butt naked walking around, so I'm used to it. I've seen naked women all my life, and it's just like, okay, whatever. Right. So you better get used to it too, because mama ain't putting no clothes on, especially when we ain't got no AC in the house. I am burning up. So you best believe I'm naked, butt naked. So don't call me, no FaceTime me right now, because
right,
you might get a nice little surprise.
Or you're gonna be looking at the ceiling. You ain't gonna
look at me. Of course, she walk around naked. She said that she walks around butt naked.
Are you kidding me? If I'm at home and I don't have shit to do, I know I don't have to get out anytime soon. I'm not wearing any clothes. Why? Why? What for?
Clothes are overrated.
They are. Like, I prefer if I'm at home chilling and I don't got nowhere to be. I'm not wearing any clothes.
I'm telling you. I will be with my man sitting there. I tell you, I have a whole conversation with him.
Okay.
Whole conversation, butt naked. Just like, how was your day today? Shoot. Look at these people in these little tips, left, right,
left, right, up, down, B-A-B. Okay, now you're getting to the game. Brian, sucking on them is one of the best parts of lovemaking, in my honest opinion. Yes.
If she likes that.
That's foreplay. Yeah, if she likes that, that's bomb foreplay. Tongue game. They don't know nothing about it. Mel, you better teach them.
Lord.
Use your damn tongue.
Man, that tongue can be amazing. You're using it right.
I mean, everybody should like to walk around naked. Like, it's so freeing. And you know what else? It helps with your self-confidence in yourself. I promise, walk around naked for not one day. Do it days in a row, repeatedly, until you get used to it. Because if you're naked and you feel ashamed or like you need to cover up or no, if I'm getting some water, I'm walking to that kitchen butt ass naked. If I need to go adjust the temperature of the air conditioner, I'm butt ass naked. I ain't covering shit up. So, yeah, love your birthday suit, because I'm telling you, it does wonders for your self-confidence if you're able to look in the mirror and like what you see. And if you're not there, do whatever the hell you need to do to get there, because I'm telling you, it's a wonderful feeling. Fluffy and all. No clothes. Fuck them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, one thing, a lot of people, they put these stereotypes of what you're supposed to look like, but man, a woman with shape and stuff to grab, and that's what you want. You want them love handles. You want the
Fans.
extra fluffiness.
That's what I'm talking about, not the contra code. Okay, you're Archwan, you're the second person to tell me that I should have been wearing a white tank top. I'm sorry. This tank top is pretty flimsy and low key it's see-through, but
can't really see.
Yeah, you can't really see it, but I like it. It says Coffee Days, and
there we go. We see nipple. What in the world?
Whiskey Nights. Coffee Days and Whiskey Nights. Even though I don't drink whiskey, I need this shirt to say Coffee Days and Vodka Nights because vodka is my drink. So I'm gonna get with my, shirt maker or whatever, and I'm gonna get one that says Coffee Days, Vodka Night, or Margarita Night.
We do. Honestly, I think we do need some Lush Exchange tank tops, like something.
Yes,
I think that's what we need to do.
I've been trying to like our logo. I've been told that in order to make a shirt with our logo, it needs to be in a certain type of format in order for it to look well on a shirt. And I'll have to get with someone else because the person I got with hasn't gotten back to me on, changing the format of our file to whatever format they need. So yeah, I'll get on that after this show. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have shirts soon that say Lush Exchange with our logo on it. That's at the top, corner. I don't know if y'all can see it. I can, but anyways.
Yeah, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Thank you. I tried my little bitties. I tried to push them up, make them look like something for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all enjoying them, cause
I know.
Us itty bitty women, we gotta strap them up, put them up, and push them out just a little bit. Now see her right there. She can just shake them. I gotta make them shake. But they're a mouthful. They are a mouthful. So
hey, that's all you need. If you got a mouthful or a handful, that's all you damn need. Okay.
And some people don't like, some people like the little itty bitty women. So you got to give the titties, the little titties, love too. So I just had to push them up, y'all. And they said this is so fulfilling. Someone saw the headlights. That's right. You was gonna get a little headlight. You was gonna get a little. Let me.
That was inevitable. I gotta say, maybe I should, operate more. I should operate like this more often.
You should. I mean, honestly, not because I said I love. I'm a woman that loves breast.
Me too.
And I can say that Nikki has a nice set. So any way you can highlight those and accentuate that just a little bit. Like Nikki, honestly, Nikki doesn't need a whole lot, to be real. She don't need to, like I said, some people just have to do so much. Nikki, man, put on the top, throw your hair right. Man, Nikki be killing it.
Look, I really just washed my hair, didn't do shit to it.
I'm over here sweating, but that's all right. We doing this show tonight, but
fuck it.
Y'all gotta, admire this woman because she walks around in her lingerie and everything. She is confident. And that's something, like you said, that's something that you gotta have. Just walk around naked and look at yourself and just fall in love with yourself. Like, I love me. I love who I am. I do. It
Damn, this shit has got me. Not hypnotized.
They watching when you laugh. Look, they was here for it today. They was here for it every time. See, I don't have those problems. I laugh and they don't go anywhere. Ha ha ha.
Look, I said every once in a while, we're just going, take them, every once in a while, I'll give you.
I don't have them big breast problems. I just, I just gotta, I'll touch on them so y'all can see them just a little bit, but all shapes and sizes.
All shapes and sizes, okay?
Yeah, big, small, there you go. It really, truly doesn't matter.
Love them all. He said carnivores.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, there you go.
Nikki got some 5 a.m. Wake your ass up. Not 5 a.m. Hey, why was that? That's what time I woke up this morning, and I haven't been to sleep since. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning this morning, and I ain't been able to go back to sleep. So,
do you have those damn titties that when you lay down, they be in your face and going all over the place? I don't have that.
Girl, yeah. So 9 times out of 10, when I go to sleep, I'm wearing a tank top and probably nothing else. So, they're tucked away nice and neat in the tank top when I go to bed. But when I wake up, one is usually hanging outside of the tank top.
Mm-hmm.
The other one's facing the other way. Or they're all up on my chin. Like,
that's what I'm talking about.
It's ridiculous. But it is what it is. I love my titties. So
thank you, Mike, making me feel good. Look, I'm not self-conscious about my size. I tell you, I love to show my little nipples
and you
my
shouldn't
titties.
be.
Oh, I love it.
You got some athletic boobies, but for all occasions.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
Some men are ass men. They don't give a good goddamn about titties. So Dre McClendon is an ass man, but after tonight, I have a new prejudice on titties.
Yeah, Nikki got them titties. She'll just, there you go.
Nikki does that roll over and have a titty. Hey, shit. If you see a titty in your face, the only proper response to that is put it in your damn mouth.
There you go.
And nothing else needs to be said after that. If you see a bare ass titty, put that shit in your mouth. You never know what'll happen after that.
Loving this topic. If you on Mad Mike Sports right about now, I bet you loving it tonight. Helicopter titties. What?
What the hell are helicopter titties?
Probably talking about kind of pull them up and move them around and.
That's uncomfortable for me. I don't know how women with big ass titties can make them. No, I can't. That's not comfortable for me.
Thank you. No. This is every day. This is your first time. If your first time tuning in to us, we talk about the facts, but we get to drinking and we start, we keep it real with y'all. So tune in every week, every Wednesday. It's every Wednesday. We're on here cutting up for the most part. Because we ain't got better. Because, my braids lost in a horrible fashion. So I need anything to cheer me up right about now. You couldn't be Nicole. Look, because you be in her titties all night long. Cause
why you couldn't be my boyfriend?
There you go.
Like I don't like the name boyfriend, but I mean, why you couldn't be my man?
I've always been a breast man.
Always been a breast man. Any size, hold them out. See, yeah, I'm right there with you, Brian. She's changing life over there.
Pussycat man.
He's a pussycat. He don't care about ass. He don't care about titties.
He want to know what that meant. Like, what does that do? Well, hey.
Oh my God.
Hey, because you can have the beautiful breasts. You can have the biggest ass, but guess what? What that kitty gonna do though? If
that kitty is trash.
Ooh, I am over here sweating. Yeah, look at this. Ooh,
girl.
I'm hot.
I'm glad I opted for curls because
I should have just went curly. That's what I should have done. Because I'm naturally curly like that too. So as you can see, it's starting to curl up. But
yeah, I'm hot. So
what is this? I see a question. I got a question. Do women?
Oh, here it is. Do women enjoy titty massages? Like no sex involved? No.
Not for long.
Because at that point, you're a doctor. Like if you're just
I said, you can't just leave it to that. You gotta.
Yeah, no.
It gotta be a part of the foreplay.
Yeah, now if your mouth is on them while you're, rubbing or touching, fine. But just
Massaging
rubbing
and
on them and
touching.
massaging them for the fuck of it. No, for me, anyways, that doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah, like I'm looking for what's next. If you just
put your mouth on it.
Put your mouth on them, lick the nipples, suck on them, get me excited, and that's what you need to be doing. But just rubbing and touching, thinking that's just doing not for me. Not for me either. Not for me. Somebody's an ass man. Yeah. Ass man.
Ass man. A lot of men are ass men.
Some men are not.
Nicole, you would get tired of me sucking breasts. No, I wouldn't. If you're doing it properly, no, I wouldn't.
There's no such thing as getting tired of me sucking them, but just don't be there all day long. You got to be moving to the next part.
Look here. Especially if you're, how can I put this? If you have the size on you to where you're able to be in the kitty cat, and
that's what I'm talking about.
At the same time, you're sucking on my left, not the right. If you're sucking on my left while you're inside stroking, it's automatic waterfalls. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
That's why I was talking about that multitasking. Okay. You got to be able to.
Moving on.
Moving and look. We saw.
Who's extra? I mean, I'm very extra. I'll be that.
Oh.
I'm very extra.
Please.
Most Geminis are.
Yes, we are Geminis. So
it is what it is.
If you can't get with a Gemini,
yeah, you
ain't for us.
You got your work cut out for you if you're fucking with a Gemini. Okay.
There you go.
So I'm going to say about that.
Could we get bored?
What size are we working with? I'm a 38D sometimes a 38 double D. It depends on the bra.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? Yes. Because ladies, go get a proper fitting.
Yeah.
I think Victoria's Secrets does it for free. I don't know of any other place, but Victoria's Secret does it for free. You'll be surprised that you may think you know what your breast size is.
Right.
But
you've been rocking something your whole life.
But you need full, coverage. And some, it's certain bras that don't give you that. So
right.
You got to know your bra size. Go check. It'll probably make a world of a difference, especially the heavier set, where you have to find that supportive bra. And, especially, I'm glad you don't have back problems, but the bigger your chest is, the more problem it causes. It definitely causes a lot. So you got to kind of get the proper bra. I'm over here. I am a C. I ain't no D. My little athletic ones, I ain't got double D's, but you can see them.
Look, they say y'all gonna have me dreaming about TTs in my sleep.
Inbox. Look, I'm over here.
That doesn't sound like a bad dream to me. I'm just saying.
Go ahead. Big ones, little ones, all kinds of breasts. Go ahead and have them.
Go have a drink then. Okay.
What is this? I'm pussy, ass, titties, thighs, arms, back of the
knee kind of man. Ooh.
Oh.
Now you know what? That's an area that often gets ignored. But you would be surprised if you gave that area a little bit of attention. You'd probably be surprised at the reaction you get. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Malcolm, I'm all over the cities all the time. Got to put on a shirt just to give them a rest. I can't help it. So you're clearly a titty man. Okay, that's what I got from that. You're a titty man.
I love this. Gemini ain't for the weak. Absolutely.
They are. We are not for the weak. You cannot be a weak man and try to fuck with a Gemini. It won't work. It won't work in your favor.
Them inbox is gonna be blazing tonight. Yeah, they happen anyway. But now it's like, man, oh my God.
Like
Nikki over here talking about titties. Hey, Nikki. Hey.
Then Scorpio, wear you out. I've heard that before. Next.
Yeah, honestly, we don't have this episode, but sweetie, I'm orgasmic multiple times, so you have to be
Yeah,
able to handle it.
I ain't never had nobody to make me tap out. I'll just say that. I don't care what sign you are. I have not had anybody that was just like, oh my God, I can't take no more. No, you a bad motherfucker if you make me do that. I have not experienced that.
You never know what
And you never know what spot could
could
be a
be a
spot
spot
on
on
her
her
body.
body.
Somebody. That part, yes. Like y'all.
We need to have another sex episode. That's what it's gonna end up
Okay,
being.
clearly.
That's what's
Because
gonna end up happening.
Y'all, some of y'all go for the obvious, the obvious zones that will get you a reaction. But y'all should probably think about exploring areas that are not commonly given attention. You'd be surprised at the reaction you get.
No, they not.
Dre, this is over here about to rub. I don't know about all that.
If you are, bless your heart. Bless your heart.
I mean,
because I'm over here looking, hair all wet and sweaty.
Right.
I am hot today, so yeah, I actually would take this off if this wasn't YouTube, because I am over here burning up.
Boobs are definitely sweaty since I'm not wearing a bra.
Lord, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Hot. Boobs get hot, people. They get hot.
Yes, very. And y'all, if there are any ladies still watching, I implore you, please stop putting deodorant underneath your boobs. I know it sounds logical. I know it sounds logical because it's an antiperspirant. You don't want your boobs to sweat, right? Right. However, both Maggie and myself are pure romance consultants, and we have more than one product that will help you not sweat profusely under your boobs. And I don't care if you have A cup titties, B cup titties, C or D cup titties. If it's hot or warm in the slightest, you're going to sweat underneath your boobs. For the love of baby Jesus, please stop putting deodorant underneath your boobs. It's not healthy for you.
It's not.
You need something that's going to stop moisture, but not clog your arteries with poison. So we have a product called Chafe Escape, and we also have a product called Between the Sheets that will help you with boob sweat. So those are much better for you other than putting antiperspirant under your boobs. And then y'all know baby powder is not good for your body either. Don't put baby powder either. Definitely don't put baby powder below your hip.
Oh,
but
if you're doing all that trying to mask something, you got some issues anyway.
Yeah, stop that immediately. But we do have a couple products that will help you stop sweating underneath your boobs, whether it's your job or you work in a warehouse or it's hot, or even if you work in a damn office and you're in the AC, your boobs are sweating if they're locked and loaded in a bra all day.
Thank you.
So, yeah, Chafe Escape and Between the Sheets will help your boobs not sweat and will help you not get funky boobs either, because nobody likes musty ass titties.
And it's light and it's not, it's just like that powder and stuff just gets everywhere. And of course, it's a very loud smell. Like you can tell when somebody has like baby powder on. You can tell.
Right. Yeah. But yeah.
Oh my
God.
Playing Keith Sweat in the background.
Which song? Okay, so are we ready for aftershots?
I mean, yeah, we might as well, because I'm over here burning up, finna get naked.
Yeah, we're already at 1:29, so let's get into aftershots. Do you have one ready?
Aftershock. What I'm gonna say, I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm actually encouraged by, well, at least in Georgia, the long voting lines. I know I was telling everybody last week, get out and vote. We got until, I think for Georgia, it's early voting is till like the 30th or something like that. Get out there, y'all. Don't let these lines discourage you from turning around. Just go in there and, some people are saying 3-hour long lines, but people are doing it. People are doing it. So get out there and vote. I just want to talk about Breonna Taylor. It's just so much going on with that whole situation. I'm all over the place today, y'all. But that case right there is just, we need to keep talking about it. We need to keep bringing it up. We need to keep keeping this in the spotlight because, and it's so much going on right about now that's just kind of, everybody was protesting and, Black Lives Matter and everything, but it's only when, I'm not going to, lie. It's only when it's popular. It's it's a trend. You want to, people are using it for their gain, making shirts and things. But we need to be talking about this all the time. That's why when people, these little conspiracy theorists, and it's like they make up these things and they talk about it and they say that it's only, you're mad only when it's happening then, is when it's the reaction is happening then. You got to be mad all the time. You got to go and vote. You got to vote for these local elections. You got to make some changes. Period. Look at him talking about some Cardi B, but look, local elections, presidential election, we just need to get out here and vote and make some changes. Man, look at this. This hell just gave up
right
today.
Mel, you missed it. We did talk about Cardi B already.
And we talked about her big old.
Yeah, we addressed that already.
Let me go. I'm gonna find these nipples. If YouTube gotta shut me down.
I mean, they're everywhere. So
we're gonna find them nipples.
So y'all, my aftershock kind of has to do with the topic. My aftershock is about your health. I'm one of those people, I don't go to the doctor until I notice that something's wrong. And that's not always necessarily the right route to go, because there could be something going inside of your body that you're not even aware of. So me, I'm very much one of those, okay, I know something's not right, so I'm going to go get checked out because of it. And that should not be the case. We should all be. Now, when it comes to my well woman checkup, I do that every year faithfully. But as far as my regular health, I don't really get a physical every year. The only time I go see my doctor is when I know something's wrong. And at that point, I can't get into the doctor soon enough. I'm going to the ER or the minor emergency because I know something's up. So I would encourage everybody to both get a regular physical every year, but also if you're a woman, definitely get your well woman check every year, even if nothing's wrong. Because number one, if you have health insurance, that's covered. A well woman check is covered every single year. But it's just something that you should be doing every single year. If you're high risk for certain diseases, you should be doing it more often than every single year. So that's mine, because myself last week, I knew something was wrong. It hurt like hell for me to swallow. I literally could not get out of bed. Like, I work from home. So how hard is working from home? You sit at your computer that's in my room. Like, literally, I can crawl out of bed, sit at my computer, and do my job. But when I knew something was wrong was when I couldn't even get out of my bed, and sitting at my computer was like, there was no freaking way I could have done it. So just don't ignore your health. Get regular checkups, both the regular physicals and well woman checks if you're a woman. Do it. every single year. Because, like we said earlier, if you're eating anything that's not organic nowadays, it can cause you cancer or other health problems. Um, just get checked out every single year. Get checked out regularly because you never know what could come up, and it's better if you catch something sooner rather than later. So that's my whole thing.
I could not find this picture.
What picture?
Cardi B's nipples. I seen it on Facebook earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we'll put it in the chat if we find it. I know somebody got it.
Yeah, because I've seen it multiple times on my newsfeed today alone.
I know, so I don't know why when I try to type it in, it didn't pop up like the first picture, but
maybe they shut it down.
Maybe because I went on, a certain engine, and of course it blacked it out. It had the picture, but it had the,
because her, like, I thought mine are pretty big. My areolas are pretty big, but hers were like damn near the whole breast, damn near. And I know somebody, I couldn't stop laughing because some ignorant fool commented, why is the brown part so big?
You got the screenshot? Send it. Were you on Facebook?
Send it.
That's what we waiting on. We'll hang here for a couple of more minutes for that.
Yeah, because I legitimately, I was like, I thought my areolas were big, but hers are like a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm.
But
send it to me or send it to Nikki. Oh, I got my annual around my son's birthday. That way I don't forget. Mine is near the major holidays. So yes.
Yeah.
Do it. I don't play about my annual
regularly. Yeah, the annual.
I don't play about that. What some people know about me, I do not. Like, I value my life. Especially if you're out there dating and things like that. I
was about to say, if you're single, definitely do not ignore the annual because you never know. And then I know some ladies, sometimes something doesn't pop up until months, even years later. So maybe you were exposed to something 2 years ago. Since then, you've had more than one regular, checkup where there were no issues. Then all of a sudden, year 3 comes along, you get your regular checkup, and oh shit, something has popped up. And you have something that's not easily, you can't get rid of it with just regular medication, regular antibiotics. But sometimes stuff lays dormant for months, even years, and you don't know something's wrong until you have another annual checkup, and boom, you have something that you were exposed to a year, even 2 years prior to now. So it's extremely important if you're single, even if you're not single, even if you're in a relationship. Keep getting those checkups.
Exactly. If you are pretty much sexually active, I don't care. Go get yourself taken care of, because it's one thing about women. We have like I said, our bodies are amazing, but they can be hell too because of our hormones and pH levels and pH balance levels and things like that. So you have to kind of make sure everything is in check. I value that because, like, Black, what's the lady that called in? She said she had the ovarian issues and things like that. I actually have ovarian.
I think Ashley was her name.
Ashley, yes. I couldn't think of her. I was trying to say her YouTube name, but I have ovarian cyst, which is fine. It's non-cancerous and things like that, but because of that, when I last went, I just had my ultrasound this year. I had one, now I have 2. There's another one coming, and a lot of people don't, know about those. Sometimes they can expand and be painful every now and then. So I have to go get my annual because I want to have that pap smear to check for cancers and things like that, because my auntie, she died of cancer below. So That's why I said I might need to go kind of look into my history because I do have close aunties and things like that that have things going on that I faithfully go ahead and make sure I'm okay because I love me. I love me.
Absolutely.
Well, we couldn't get this picture, but that's okay. Y'all know what it looks like.
Right.
Brian, you supposed to send us a picture. Did he send one? Oh, maybe he did. Wait a minute. He might have.
Uh-oh. You got it?
I might. He might have sent. Let me see. Did you send a picture? I saw a message. I think I did.
Who has comment if you haven't seen it?
Oh. Let me go get it.
Comment if you have not seen Cardi B's titties. Comment right now if you haven't seen them.
I'm finna go get that thing.
I would be surprised if you haven't, because I have. Everybody has seen them.
Yeah, I think everybody's seen them. I just can't believe I couldn't find them right away. But maybe they're taking them down because Cardi was like,
Right. John hasn't seen them.
Oh, well, y'all finna be in a nice awakening.
Yeah.
Cardi B got big ass nipples.
Big. Dre, as much as you're on social media, you haven't seen Cardi B's titties? I'm surprised on that. I'm surprised at that one. I'm shocked. Brian said they pulled it quick.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what happened. That's what I had. So thank you, Brian. You helped us out.
Because all day today, that's all I saw was Cardi B's titties plastered on.
Now, if YouTube, I'm sorry, YouTube. Here we go. I found it. Thank you, Brian. You are amazing. You are awesome. So I'm gonna put this up here.
Oh my God. We ain't shit, y'all. We not shit.
Oh, I put the wrong one up. Hold
on. we ain't shit.
Okay, here y'all go. Y'all ready for this one? Are y'all tuned in right now?
Mel, you have to send me that name. I have to see it.
Okay.
Not Mike Wazowski. Jesus. Why? I need to know why they look like that.
That's what I'm saying.
I've
never seen it look like that. I've never seen it look like that.
I'm not understanding.
Didn't she get hers altered though? Did something happen?
Yeah, she definitely has implants, but still, that shouldn't change the way your areola looks. Like, why do your areolas look like that? Oh Jesus!
How did this get leaked though? How? Space saucer?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Why? How did that get accidentally leaked?
Yeah, and maybe I don't know. Maybe she thought she was sending it to somebody.
Space saucer areolas.
Like it jumped. That just makes me thankful for my little babies. Thank you, Cardi. Thank you, Cardi.
I don't know what to say. I'm dead.
Oh, I doubt it.
Oh my God.
We won't get banned. We've said worse than this on this show, and showed worse than this.
It looks like a jump. Ginger snaps all day. Okay. Ginger snaps, sugar cookies. What you want to call them? Looks like a mini pancake.
And no, it's like one of those pancakes that you didn't know how to, you just threw the spoon down, boom, and it just went off.
my God, y'all gonna give me a headache. Oh shit! I hop silver dollar joints.
Look, she can fight us. She can damn fight us.
Oh my God, I cannot.
Them IHOP $7. Lord.
Wait, I wish I have 4 hands so I can get the cities. Oh. So those are not appealing to y'all? No. I'm done. I'm done with y'all. I'm not fooling with y'all anymore tonight. Draper, I'm better not saying this.
Cities look like all my life I had to fight, Lord. Yeah, you can't come back from that. You can't come back from that. You got to be careful, people. You got to be careful.
Oh my God.
Cup coast.
Not all my life I had to fight. Oh my God.
Cup coat. You know what? Well, that's how you end the episode with some badass looking titties.
Oh shit.
Turkey sausage. Oh my God.
I cannot.
I'm already sweating. I'm hot.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm laughing. I'm a Lord.
Oh, shit.
But you got me in my rawest today, I guess, because Lord.
I can't with y'all.
Drink.
Yeah.
Yep. Drink coasters.
Y'all have absolutely no chill whatsoever. I can't with y'all. Oh my God.
But we are going to go ahead and, we go past our time. So we thank you for subscribing. If you on Facebook, Twitter, please come to YouTube and subscribe to Lush Exchange. We are really trying to get to 1,000. If you are on Lush Exchange, give us a subscribe. What are you waiting on?
We're almost at 1,000 on our Facebook page, but
so
we really
transfer them over to YouTube.
We really want to be at 1,000 on YouTube. So if you have liked our Facebook page, please go to our YouTube page and subscribe there. Yeah, because what do we got to do? We got to jiggle some titties for you to go subscribe on YouTube. I mean, we'll do it. What the fuck? We'll do it.
Little titties together. Wait a minute. Go ahead and get these thing pulled up. And this gonna make you come and watch the show with my itty bitties.
Right. If all it takes is titties, hey, we're here to entertain y'all. So,
because you never know what these ladies gonna talk about. Because we
really and truly
we keep it 100. We are not afraid of a topic. So you never know what next week is gonna be. So tune in, subscribe, and let us know you subscribe. Tell us a screenshot, something. Yeah. We won't show them titties again. That's all right.
Yeah, we won't scar you anymore. But I mean, since we were suggested to that them titties, we why not share it with y'all?
Yeah, it's in reference to what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about titties and boobs.
It was very relevant. It was very relevant to the topic.
I appreciate you, Jay.
Y'all are awesome, intelligent, entertaining, and informative. I love it, y'all.
Yes, we do cut up, learn something from what we talk about. So we just not on here just talking about anything. You're gonna absolutely learn something. Okay.
You said Atlanta still sucks. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I'm going to agree.
If you are Atlanta the team, but Atlanta the city, no, we don't suck.
But I'll be in Atlanta this weekend. Maggie, I'm bummed if I don't get to see you this weekend. No, but if not, If not, I'll be there Halloween weekend as well.
Are you
So
gonna be here Friday, and then when are you leaving?
I'll be there Friday night, and then I'm leaving early Sunday morning because I have a bridal show to work here in Dallas Sunday morning. So I'll be there Friday night, Saturday, and then leaving early Sunday morning.
Okay, so I just got to figure out what my schedule. Because I know you had something going on at 4, and I want to be there. I do.
I know. I so wish you were coming with me.
I'm gonna find out what it really is because I really want to, like, even if, depending on how long, even if whatever it is, if I can come and we could just get up after the fact.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Okay, we'll do that. So if anybody's in Atlanta and y'all know some
I'll
good,
be there this weekend.
so we'll probably be getting up. Hit us up. Let us know what's going on in Atlanta this weekend. So
yes.
Out because I need some adult life anyway.
Okay.
I do. So hey, we're educating. You're gonna learn a lot of things from our episode. Some people take offense to what we talk about. Some people a little shy. Some people a little scared. But it's those taboo topics. It's those taboo topics that people shy away from.
Yeah, we're not about exploiting, but we're always going to give you some education, as well as a little bit of shenanigans. So if that offends you, I'm sorry, not sorry. So you can always pick a different podcast to watch. But we're going to give you some fun and some education, on top with it. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
Or some people just don't like it, and that's okay. You can't please everybody, but
absolutely.
If you got something from me, if you didn't, that's okay too. But it is what it is. We're going to continue to do what we do because it's those comments when they say, I learned something from this. I didn't know that. When we educate people, because yes, we talked about breasts, but we talked about things that you needed to know about the breast.
Right.
So I didn't even know there was tests out there that I could take because of
that part
higher. Some women don't check themselves in the shower. So you're going to get something out of this show regardless. So, if it's not your cup of tea, that's okay. That's absolutely.
It sure is.
But for those that enjoy it and get something from it, I appreciate you guys. We thank you. If y'all want some Pure Romance products, if your titties are sweating and you need a little something, both of us up. Don't be putting that deodorant up under there. Don't be putting that powder under there. We got something for it that's light.
Stop.
It's unnoticeable. You don't have to smell it, and you just feel very fresh. Because right there
you go.
Sweating like a goddamn slave right about now. So
okay.
These shit's finna on out. I'm just letting y'all know. You so goddamn wood. Ain't nothing wrong with a good set of titties. Thank you.
Nothing at all.
Thank you. All right, y'all. Well, until next time, we'll be back next Wednesday. Might be Wet Wednesday. I don't know what we're gonna do because now we got to step this up. We got to step.
Who knows? Who knows what we're gonna talk about?
But I appreciate y'all. Next time I'll have an air conditioner. I won't be over here sweating and looking crazy. But y'all hung with me anyway. Until next time, I'm Miss Maggie T.
I'm Nikki B.